Fellow fight fans, what up? It's your boy MMT, and I'm here to talk about some crazy things that have gone down leading up to UFC 279 going down tonight. Originally, Khamzat Chimaev taking on Nate Diaz, but things have changed. 2 nights ago, right before the press conference, apparently Khamzat push-kicked Kevin Holland because of some comments Holland has made in the past, which led to a scuffle behind stage, which led to Dana having to cancel, rightfully so, cancel the press conference, which I think was the first time that's ever happened. I don't think he's ever had to cancel a press conference that day of. So, pretty crazy stuff. And then the next day, Khamzat steps on scale, misses weight by 8 pounds. That's huge. Definitely didn't look like he was sunken in or exhausted. Didn't look like he was really trying to break himself to make that weight. Looked like he wasn't even trying really to make the weight. 178.5 when you're supposed to make 171 is just crazy. It's just like you didn't even try. He said something went wrong medically or something. It was pretty ambiguous. Of course, people are going to say whatever they have to say to cover themselves, but who knows? All I know is now we have a better card than we did before. So this is a blessing in disguise. It's not even really in disguise because I think every fight fan is really pumped about this crazy circumstance. For the first time ever, 3 fights have been all rearranged and mismatched the day before. And shout out to all those guys for accepting it, especially Li Jingliang. You are a beast, my friend. Taking that fight, going up and fighting D-Rod at 180, that's baller of you, bro. And I wish you the best. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to bode well for the Leech. I think that weight difference is going to be huge. And I think if Lee fights a smart fight and uses his cardio, just keeps outpointing D-Rod, I think there's a great chance. But it seems like over a 15-minute fight, D-Rod's going to be able to get that shot landed, that powerful shot. So, but baller. And we all saw your suit, my friend, and it was glorious. You looked awesome. So don't trip about that. We have another huge baller, big baller move. Tony Ferguson accepting the fight against Nate, and Nate, accepting against Tony. That's epic. 2 Ultimate Fighter winners going head-to-head, 2 OGs, 2 Spanish guys who are American through and through, going toe-to-toe. I believe Spanish Heritage Month, so that's cool, and it's going to be a really great fight. This is the proper, if any of them are to retire, if either of them are to retire, this is the proper send-off that they deserve. So this is amazing. For them to be headlining the fight, for Tony to be headlining the fight now is just awesome. And Vegas actually has Tony as a slight opening favorite. And I have to agree, I think Tony in a 25-minute fight is just dangerous. He's going to, obviously Nate is Nate. He is known to drag people out and then get a submission or outpoint his opponent. However, I just think Tony he's been more in the octagon, so he's more crisp in theory. That knockout was brutal, but hopefully that doesn't affect him. I just want to see a great fight. Both these guys are such legends, but I do think Tony Ferguson can edge out the victory. Probably open up Nate with those elbows, or do some El Kukui crazy stuff. Then we have Khamzat versus Kevin Holland. This is going to be amazing. We have the Wolf Boars taking on Big Mouth Kevin Holland, the man. He is truly a G. That's the understatement of the century. To step up, and Dana must be paying him really handsomely, and rightfully so. But to step up and take this fight against Khamzat, and he's so cool. He's so candid about, obviously, this is a harder fight. No disrespect to D-Rod, but Khamzat is, I think pretty clearly, he's the 3rd fighter in that weight division. I think he's clearly the better fighter, and this is a tougher fight. So Holland has not been shy about that, but that's what makes him the trailblazer. He's the man. Kevin, I wish you the best of luck. And honestly, Khamzat, shame on you for not only inciting that fight the day before, very unprofessional, but shame on you for missing weight. That's the most unprofessional thing you could do, especially by 8 pounds when you're already the 10-1 favorite. It's just absurd. But yeah, that's going to be an epic fight, and I'm so excited about that because it's the better matchup. The Vegas odds can back that up. It's a much more close fight. It's still Hamzat being a 6-1 favorite about, but it's a much closer fight than a 10-1. So excited about that. And we have Johnny Walker and Ion Cutelaba. That's going to be a banger. Johnny needs a win, and so does Cutelaba. Both guys are, as far as power goes, athleticism, they're beasts. Cutelaba, great, I believe, Moldovan wrestler, and Johnny Walker, just 6'5", 6'6", just so long, so lean, so jacked. And I think Johnny gets it done here. He's a slight underdog, according to Vegas, but I think he gets it done here. I think Cutelaba has a tendency to be reckless, so does Johnny, but Johnny, his last couple fights, he seemed to tighten things up, and the fact that he thinks the CBD was affecting his performances, he came out and spoke about he was going through a funk his last couple fights because he was on CBD, which is, I mean, just absurd in my opinion. All due respect to him, but obviously he was losing and he was just looking at something to blame the way he was feeling on. So whether it was actually a CBD or not, I think that can have a powerful placebo effect, that he actually believes that now that he's free of that restraint, he's going to do much better than he was. So it's going to be an epic night. What an epic event. I think Hamzat, this is not a good look, man. Are you going to be able to make 170 moving forward? How can we consider you a true welterweight contender if you missed weight by damn 8 pounds? So a lot of questions being raised, but all I know is we have a better card. There's way more parity between these matchups now, and I'm definitely excited. Let's go. MMT out.